All right, guys, so this is the fourth trip this year so far, fourth trip to the property. So yeah, so the last time we were out here, the snow was like 3 feet deep. Now you can look at it, you can see it. Can you see that? See that? It's pretty much completely melted in a week, which is amazing. So the work season has officially begun. It's time to start working. I mean, the place is looking rough. Okay, it's looking rough. We did a lot last year, but there was a lot we didn't do. So, and there's a lot still left to do, which is a good thing. Now, I'm really happy to see that the standing water that was there last week is gone. It's already gone. This was massive, and it's now small, so it's just taking a little time to drain. This is also taking some time to drain as well. But you know, these were massive last time I came out here, so it's really encouraging to see that it only takes like a week for them to go down. It's just amazing how quickly the snow melted off. It was literally 3 feet out here, up to my knees in certain places. And then now all of a sudden it's all gone in 7 days. It's super impressive. I came up this weekend just to check the snow melt, just to see how much of the snow was gone and to see how far away we were from scheduling time to talk to the civil engineer, because that's happening pretty soon. Super excited about that, major milestone. Gonna start to be able to think about how much this is really gonna cost up front. And so I wanted to come and see how much the snow was gone. I mean, I didn't think it would all be gone, but it's all gone. What's that rope? Oh yeah, let's go look at this. You guys, look. This is the mulch pile that we had started at the very end of last season. Look at it, it's beautiful, it's big. It's still frozen, I just picked some of it up, but it smells so good. There's no rotting going on or anything like that. It smells delicious. It smells fresh. It's frozen though still. Oh my God. It smells so fresh. It's so fresh. Yeah, so we're kind of just checking it out and seeing what state it's in. The first assessments of the property, beginning 2026. I also want to start doing the planning for the first few projects that I can do before septic, before the well is dug, while the site plan is being developed. Because last year, all we did was tear down, all we did was destroy, all we did was demolish, and everything that we did was a subtraction, a negative. We cut down a bunch of trees. We mulched a bunch of shit. We, hauled garbage out, which, good riddance, don't miss that. But everything we did was destructive. And so this year, I actually want to start out with something constructive, something creative. So I came up with the idea for the firewood shed because, we have all this firewood stacked up everywhere. See, we have all these firewood stacks. There's the lighting stand that I was using as a tripod that I ran over with the ATV. It's now garbage. I'll take that this time. We have 3 to be exact. Well, 4. We have 4 stacks of firewood, and I'd like to get them kind of centralized in one spot. So I'm going to go ahead and build a storage for that, firewood storage, and then I'll also be able to split these and keep them dry. And the second project I want to do is to build a tent platform, a 16 by 16, possibly larger, because now that I'm seeing 16 by 16, that seems kind of small. But we want to build a 16 by 16 tent platform here, so that when I come up on weekends, I can camp in the tent instead of spending $100 a weekend to stay in the hotel. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Jesus Christ, look at that. make the firewood storage, the tent platform, and plan the network of roads in conjunction with what the civil engineer is going to add to the process, like what he's going to say. I have no idea what... Oh, here's that fucking thief. Okay, that was in fact not a thief. It was another one of the neighbors, somebody new they hadn't met before. She's super sweet, out driving around. Had a great discussion, including about the utilities out here and Central Hudson and how corrupt they are and whatnot. So that's why I don't even want to use their asses. I want to go full solar here, like full. But yeah, I did think that was the thief because, you know, I got robbed one time out here. I haven't told you guys about that yet. Let me know if you want me to make a video about that. I'll tell you what happened. It was crazy. This actually might be the future site of the wood shop. It also might actually be the future site of the first ADU, which is going to be the first, you know, structure is certified for occupancy out here. Is going to be this small cabin, hopefully with a stone foundation. I'm 100% going to fight for that. And, but that's going to be the first structure out here. And then when we build the lodge, 7-bedroom, 5 to 7 bedroom, that's going to turn into the primary dwelling. And the first structure will turn into an ADU. And then I want to have one other ADU over there on the eastern side of the property that is close to the outdoor wet area and the wellness zone, so that ADU can kind of double as the massage house, because I don't think we're going to be able to have a primary dwelling in 3 ADUs. I think we might be limited to 2. The main house probably over here. This is the center of the property, so like I'm thinking main house, garden, greenhouse, all kind of in the center, and then the mushroom grow shed over there in the northeast corner, wood shop over there in the northwest corner, wood shop and wood storage and firewood processing and sawmill. And we are going to be talking to a civil engineer pretty soon. Like in the next couple of weeks. He's pretty much ready. I'm at the top of the queue for the septic feasibility. And I told him I'm pretty committed to an alternative treatment unit. So some anaerobic something or other. It's more expensive, but it's will allow for a smaller drain field. And if we're planning ultimately 9 bedrooms here, I don't want to have a massive drain field. Because, you know, you also have to have the reserve drain field. And, I mean, I'm not trying to have a bunch of the property be drain field. But the third thing I want to do, find permanent log storage. I need to start storing these logs wherever they're going to go. Because right now I have a few different piles. And I'd like to centralize them somewhere. I think this is my biggest log pile right here. Okay, here's some more logs out here over in the bee zone. This is where the bees are gonna go. Okay, and this is in contention for my biggest log pile as well. Or at least the pile with the biggest logs. Okay, add to the list of the things I want to do this season. Large log dispersal. I need a process to deal with these large logs. Here's large log 1. Large log 2. Large log 3. Large log 4. Okay, here's large log 5. Large log 6. I skinned, debarked, and sealed. Yeah, because I didn't actually know. If you debark the tree, it starts cracking, like the whole thing. I didn't know that. So I guess that's why you're supposed to leave the bark on and then seal the ends and let it dry out slowly. Because if you take the bark off, it dries too quickly, and the outside dries more quickly than the inside. So the outside is shrinking while the inside is staying large, leading to these surface cracks, which I'll show you right here. So as soon as I saw those cracks forming, I sealed this thing like immediately, and it stopped cracking. So I guess now it's drying more evenly, more slowly. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we have 9 large logs that we need to deal with. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, you're at the end, and you've now met my 9 large logs, and you know what we've got planned for this season at Mindful Acres. So if you like the video, leave a like. It helps the channel grow. But more importantly, leave a comment. I want to hear from you. I want to know who you are. Tell me what you liked about the video. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you loved. And subscribe with notifications so you can be sure you catch the next one. We're going to be posting the first in the series of the firewood storage build. Thanks again. See you soon.